Hey, Usi. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. Come here. In this video, we're gonna take a look at the Philippines, especially in 1762. Yeah? In October 1762, there was an attack on Manila made by these allied forces right here. And I don't know why these idiots kept us evidence of this fucking attack. But if you're gonna do any fucking job, you get rid of every fucking thing. Yeah? But they must wonder why they left it for us to see, for fucking me to see. But this here, people, is a fucking diagram or a chessboard of the attack on Manila. Or you thought the thriller in Manila was the third and final boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier that was held in Manila? Sleepy motherfucker, wake up. They're fucking mocking us because of what they did in 1762. Take a fucking close look at these letters and what they fucking represent. The letter A represents the landing spot of where the ships arrived to attack. I will speak later on how that letter is connected to S and how they may be possibly Polynesians. Letter B and C are labeled as Seaford and Seahorse. They just put there to cover letter A at the landing place. Seaford's just a seaside town in East Sussex, England. The letter B and C are English ships. Yeah, motherfucker, that's who the fuck hit us. Letter D is the Pulverista. This place was taken the night of the landing. Pulverista gave birth to the word pulverize. That should be a clear indication of what the fuck their goal was when they invaded Manila. Did I lose you? Huh? The letter E stands for magazine. I doubt that they had magazines of weekly, monthly articles, photographs and all that shit in 1762. And I also doubt that they had ammunition container magazines because they hadn't had those weapons back then yet. That only makes me believe that the magazines that they had were warehouses that stored weapons and explosives hidden behind the fucking facade of a Christian church. The letter F is another. Can you fucking look at that? It's another church symbol. As you can see, the letter E and F on the diagram are both churches. However, in the fucking letters below, they represent two fucking different places that hold no fucking religious aspects. Motherfuckers. The letter F is just the general's headquarters for the Allies. That explains to me that this was a lifelong plan of theirs. Because from those churches being built, that just showed me the front they were putting on towards those islands and the islanders. I believe their plan was to invade, stay inland, build these churches, talk some shit like I love you, I'm pure, I'm from your God, I'm from your sun God. Then they filled those places up with ammunition and attacked when the time was right. The letter G on the diagram is where those mortars were fixed and set up and fired from. Fuck, they drew that shit. Look, you can see the line. It was set to fire at the western part of Manila shown in the diagram. This was a magazine also to store weapons. The letter H was an outpost. You motherfuckers built it right there. An outpost is just a military unit of the Allied forces. And it also means a small station located not far from the main body of the organization. Like the fucking diagram. Do you see the game plan that was being built in place? Bitch, please wake up. The letter I means battery of 8. If you don't know what the fuck that means, that just means this is where 8 of those battery guns were placed. And that's where they were fucking fired from. Battery guns were created in America, and each line represents the direction of their aim. This is what everyone tries to hide about America in those 16th to 17th century books, written by those fucking foreign sea explorers. I wonder what fucking America paid back then for that type of suppression. Huh? The letter K is the battery of 3 guns, which is probably already self-explanatory. I don't need to say shit. Each battery gun had its own direction to aim at. The targeted letters were L, M, and M. You see it? The letter M is the Ravelin. On Google, the meaning of Ravelin is a V-shaped fortress. In this diagram, the Ravelin belonged to Manila. However, I'm going to show you in these next few videos of where that word derived from and how it connects to the people of Polynesia and to the sun Ra. This letter M was destroyed by those 3 batteries. The letter N is the flank of the East Bastion, and that also was destroyed by the 3 batteries. The letter O is the Elizabeth Commodore Tideman, and the letter P is the fucking foul-mouthed Captain Brereton, or whatever the fuck his name is. However the fuck you say that shit. The letter O and P sit side by side like they're queen and bishop in the chessboards, watching over both angles of the bastion points and the Pulverista areas. Fuck, I wouldn't be surprised if these are the ships that held all the valuables of the Allied forces from the raids they committed. You know these raids they committed back then, do you know what they called them? They called it fucking cruising for prizes. My turn to fucking cruise for a prize. The letter Q is the Admiral, highest ranking officer in the motherfucking Navy. And this chessboard, although he's the second in command, he's calling the battle shots like the king piece. He had to fucking go first. The letter R is the fleet. And that's like everybody. That's all the soldiers. Here's where it gets interesting for me then. The letter S represents the South Sea castle on the shore. Now I don't know about you, but I never heard of any fucking castle on the South Sea. But there is, however, a kingdom in the South Sea where King of Polynesia resides. That's the kingdom of Tonga. I want to know what he's probably doing there and who fucking fooled him into doing that shit he did. The letter T shows the fields inland of Manila. The letter V, as you can see, is a river on the eastern side of Manila, and W is the bridge that crosses over that river. These are all the areas that were explained to you. All the soldiers say they knew where everything was when it was time to either fucking enter or bail. In these fucking next videos I post, I'll show you the fucking steps I took to have gathered the evidence I have now, and why I grew to believe that the wars that happened around in the South Pacific and around the fucking world were created by these motherfuckers. These are the fucking tactics that the Allied forces chose to use on the natives, on fucking us. That's how they chose to come. That's what I'm fucking saying. Are you gonna fucking wake up? This is the fucking written work from them. This was premeditated. This was planned all along. They fucking drew it so you guys could fucking see. They put it on fucking Google so you guys can fucking see. So I could fucking see. And now that I can fucking see, it's time that you fucking see. Fuck. The black bird has landed.